Now get ready for the power of Groove.ai. Become a member of Groove today. We'll groove all the way. Automate your marketing with the power of Groove.ai. Discover the secrets today. Groove.ai is starting now. Now get ready for the power of Groove.ai. Become a member of Groove today. We'll groove all the way. Automate your marketing with the power of Groove.ai. Discover the secrets today. Groove.ai is starting now.
La 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 la. I love that song. It's so dang catchy. Hello, Groovesters. Today is the fourth day of 4, where we were talking about Groove.ai. Last week we spoke about some updates. Then we spoke about what's coming soon. We went over the GPTs. Yesterday we went over the terms. If you missed that live stream, we went over the terms, took some of your feedback. For what's going to be happening. We went over all the dates and releases and all that good stuff. Donna, you don't have to come on, but if we can push all the billings, you said that was possible. If we can push those instead to the 29th, would be great. Yeah, good thumbs up. So the 29th, anybody that was going to be billed by the 16th, some were getting billed on the 16th, 17th, 18th. We're pushing all billings to the 29th. Our goal is to release on December. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Donna, wrong date I gave you. I meant the 26th. We had originally said push to the 22nd. We're moving to Friday the 22nd. I was looking at December. So we're going to be pushing all your billings to the 26th, unless you started after. If you were supposed to be billed February 2nd, you'll be billed February 2nd. But anybody that was going to be billed January 16th to the 25th will be pushed to the 26th. And our goal is to release the white labels for you on Monday, January 22nd. So the week of that January 22nd to the 26th, we're going to basically call that fulfillment week. Not going to give you any dates now, but we're going to probably be doing this again because we're going to have to, there's going to be a lot of people that aren't showing up today because it's a month out, to train you on we'll probably do a live stream and you'll set up your accounts live. We'll take feedback. Somebody will say, hey, I can't get this, blah, 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 and all that. And we'll show this is where you get your API key, all those different things. So mark those dates down. The week of the 22nd through the 26th, I'm just letting you know it is possible, because this is software, that you get billed on the 26th, and this rolls into the following week on the 29th. The AI's white label gets released, but we're shooting for the 22nd, and that's why we're deferring billing. So today, what we're going to be going over is how you're going to be setting up your white label. I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to need. I'm going to sort of describe the user interface for you. I'm going to bring a whiteboard over. I'm going to draw that out. And one of the things I'm going to do, I noticed somebody yesterday said, oh, I would love to be able to see the studio. Tom Beal, Mike Filsame in the house. Tom Beal's in the house. Amanda Evander Gulick. That's not even difficult. It's just, I've got this Gerlich in my head. And then when I see the der, I instantly bleed it into the next word. Cameron Bailey Sr., Jody Jones, the Trello boss, Lorraine McDonald, many, many more, Adam Hicks, Earl Smith, RS. But let's just jump on in. So let me pull over the whiteboard. I'm going to change my microphone to this. It's currently this. Okay. And that's going to allow you to be able to hear me a little bit better. Oh, and do me a favor, put in the chat right now while I'm setting up. Would you like to just start the day with a quick little 5-minute walk around? No, 2-minute walk. 2-minute walk around the studio. I can actually sync my iPhone as a webcam. So put a 1 in the chat if you want that, and put a 2 in the chat if you want to just get started on this and see this later if you're still around. So 1, I'll just walk around the studio, show you what it's like. Lorraine's saying a 1, yes. If there's one more yes, we'll just jump in and do that, and then we're going to pop right in. I've got to change my speakers. We're getting some ones. All right, so before we get started, let's just change my camera to, let's see here, Mike Filsame 13. Let's see what this gets. Oh, no. Let's see. Let's shut it off and turn it back on. Let me just connect this to the computer as well. Let's try one more time. We're not going to be able to get it. Oh, there we go. I have to click. Okay, we're good. All right. I was just about to tell you it's not going to work, and then it popped on last second. All right, let's change my microphone to my testing. Donna, you hear me, right? All right. Okay, so what we're looking at right here, this is my office. This is where I'm working. You're noticing the lights still aren't working today. Just so you know, Donna, we found out it's not AT&T. The construction guys that have all of these things out here that are doing construction outside our window, they knocked our power off the roof and took the whole building down. So luckily, I'm able to tap into somebody else. I don't know what they've got, but we're able to tap into somebody else, and we're good. So this is my office right here. Give you a little tour. I just brought this in here for so that we're going to be using. I had this whiteboard, but now that I have the virtual whiteboard, I don't think I'm going to be using this. So this is where I work. The studio might be a little bit of a mess. We're in between right now. These are our classroom style chairs. We have a lot of them. This is our storage over here with more stuff. This is our one of the chairs that we use for our podcast. This right here may look familiar. This is the podcast desk. We now have it on wheels, so it's no longer a permanent fixture in the studio here. What you're looking at is our temporary wall. This is 9 feet by 21 feet. We are next week, Donna, just so you know, next week, I think on Tuesday, we're getting our new wall. This is 2.3 pixels in density, which is still a really good wall. These are the pixels right here that you're seeing, but we're getting a 1.8 pixel density. The wall is 27% bigger. It's going to go up to 10 feet over that cage and 24 feet. So another 3 feet over there. And we have extensions for this truss here that we're building. We got all of our studio cameras here so that we could see what cameras are on. All of these cameras that you're seeing right here are on wheels, so they can be moved around the studio very easily. We invented this little technology here by putting these on speakers. We've never seen anybody do this before, but it keeps the cameras level at all times, and we adjust it here. So these are rolling tripods that we have here. What you're seeing here, oh, look at that. Mike's got the live stream on in his office, so I can actually see what I'm showing you guys. So this right here is the control room. This runs everything. So that means that these cameras that you're seeing right here are PTZ. They pan, which means they move left and right. They tilt, which means they move up and down. And they zoom, which means they zoom. And that's all via remote control. Over here, let's see if the lights go on as I walk in. Nope. This is our conference room. And this right here, right now, a little bit of storage because we're just moving some stuff around the studio. We actually have the Stallone daughters coming in for a podcast today. Their podcast is called Unwaxed. That's my foosball table because I moved upstairs to a 2-bedroom so that I could be closer to the studio. And that's the pool table. And then over here, compliments of Performance Golf. You can see right there, Performance Golf. They funded this entire $50,000 golf suite because they
Mike,
were
we lost your
paying so
camera.
much. Oh, you did? I probably walked too far away.
Yeah.
And you, yeah, I don't even know if it's going to come back, so I'm just walking back.
Okay. And I'm not even sure where we lost you because I looked away and I looked back and saw that the camera was off.
Oh, okay. It couldn't have been too far ago because, but it was probably when I walked over to the. Oh, and my picture is you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to switch the camera back. Let's see. And guys in the chat, do me a favor if you saw the golf studio. Just put a 1 and let me know if that if I blew out before that. So camera, we're going to move to.
Really need to change my avatar pic. My hair hasn't been red in 5 years.
Yeah. All right. Oh, they didn't see that. Oh, they did see it. One if they didn't. Is that what I said? No, I didn't even know.
Yeah. Okay. It
all
was.
Right, so
right. It was as you were going over into the golf.
All right. I'm going to walk over there real quick and just show that, and then we'll get started. So let's see if I can get my camera working again. So if my camera's not even showing as a source. So let's see what happens if I go. No, I'm still on the internet. Let's click into here. That's where you got to connect to your computer. And let's see. And if it doesn't show, it doesn't show. Yeah, it doesn't show. Unfortunately, no big deals. I've got a little video I could pull up of it. But we have a complete golf simulator studio that's been set up. Compliments of Performance Golf. They said, hey, we'll fund if you're not using this part of your studio. We will fund a $50,000 golf simulator because they spend a fortune using a golf simulator local. They, it could cost them $10,000 a day. So they bought that. We'll try to get it at the end. We'll try to walk back over there, and I'll show you that. Bear with me just 1 second. I've got a little thing I can show you. Just stand by. I'll make life good for you. We're going to share my screen. Present, share screen, entire screen. This, get rid of the double effect going on here. And let's go to photos. Okay, show more. And right about here, I think I'll pull this up for you guys. And is there a mute button? Okay, so this right here, you saw most of this, right? You already saw this. So what I didn't get to show you was this part right here. So that's the golf simulator. So if you're a member of the Collective Mastermind during breaks and Sunday Fun Day and stuff like that, we will be able to play Augusta. But yeah, so that's compliments of Performance Golf. And that means that we have later today, we have Tiger Woods coach Chris Como coming in, renting the studio after the Stallone girls are here. So that's Grooveplex Studios. We're more excited about it so that we could run. Oh, thank you for sharing my screen, Donna. Did we have it in the whole time for them to see? Enough of the time?
Yeah, well, the whole time I put it on earlier.
You caught it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So let's jump in. Let's talk about, let me change my microphone. No, I'm going to leave the microphone. Let's make sure it's still on this. It is. Okay. We're going to, we're going to bring over the whiteboard and we'll do a full presentation on me. Donna, I'm just going to need your vote. I'll assume that you can vote for everyone. And you will tell me if you like the white with black text better. I'm pretty sure you're going to go with the black, but let's just Go here. Whoops. Okay, this is black. Okay, that's option 1. And then option 2 would be this. Black or white?
That's a tough call. There's a lot of glare on this black screen. But I think it's easier to see the white.
It was easier to see the white.
Yeah, so if we can put the lights to reduce the glare, I think it'll be a lot better. Yeah, okay. Definitely easier.
All right. So stay with the black and kill the
black,
lights.
yes. Yeah.
All right. What's everybody saying here? Okay. All right. So let me create a new board. All right.
Guys, that white just blows our eyeballs out too. That is so bright.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys like the black. All right.
More pleasant for all of us.
Yeah, I'll put a little grid on there. Looking good, right? Okay, so we're going to go with the white. So here's what I want you to envision. We are going to take your access to Groove.ai, and when you're inside of Groove.ai, so let's assume this is the platform, we are going to release another navigation for you, either on your side or like the little settings at the bottom or at your profile picture up here, that's going to say manage white label. Okay, and I'm going to move this over to here so that I'm actually looking at you when I'm talking. That'll do better. So this is going to say manage white label, and when you click on that, you will have a couple of tabs. One is going to say members. Okay, and then the other one is going to say settings. All right, so let's pretend we're on members for a second. All right, anybody want to get a screenshot of that? Go right ahead. I'll give you 5 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. Wait, Mike, just wait one more second. I got it. Okay, there you go. All right, so now your members, when you click on the members tab, okay, you're going to see all of your members like this. Not at the beginning, you won't have this, but we're hoping to give you some information on their usage, like last logged in date, number of tokens that they used, and then the max tokens that you paid for, and then what they paid by themselves, just things like that. It's just intelligence. It'll be good to know. Then you're going to see a drop down when you hover over each one of them, like you see right here. I'll zoom that in, right? So you'll have a drop down, and you'll click on that, and you'll have different actions, right? Some will be suspend, deactivate, activate, and what. And by the way, it'll also show you what plan they are. So I think we gave 3 plans yesterday. We had small business, we had personal, small business, and professional. Right, so you'll know which one they are, and you'll be able to upgrade or downgrade them from here. So you'll see something like upgrade, a pop-up mode will come up, and you'll say downgrade or upgrade or anything like that. The next thing that you're going to see is you're going to see, yes.
This is small, but can we call it enterprise instead of professional? I don't like the juxtaposition of small business and professional. It sort of implies that small businesses aren't professional, and I don't want to communicate that.
Yeah, and the only thing with enterprise, and we'll definitely come up with some good nomenclature for these, is enterprise. Sometimes somebody may just disqualify themselves, like, oh, I'm not a Fortune 500 company, or I'm not an enterprise,
Got it.
So, but I do agree with you. I think the problem might be, small business and professional both together, and we could maybe do something like what is it? It's creator, influencer, right? We could just, maybe just come up with some arbitrary things that, and then premium. So we may change it to influencer creator premium, something silly like that. But I agree with you on that.
Okay.
The
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it
enterprise-
didn't get baked into the nomenclature.
Yeah, but there'll be the 3 levels. Let's just change that to 99, 199, and 299. There we go. All right, and what we're gonna we're gonna try to keep those plans unique across everybody. But look, if you want to change it on your front end, what you label it, you go right ahead. Okay, then you're gonna see a big plus button right here. Okay, and that's gonna represent add new member. And when you click on that, you will be able to manually add new members. You will enter their first name, their last name, and their email address, and hit send, and boom, it will send them a welcome email. Or you might set a password temporary for them, and it'll force them to create a password on their next login. So I want you to be very excited to know that we are going to allow you to comp members. Okay. I don't know why somebody put agency. Agency. Gotcha. Yeah. The third one for $299 might be agency. We'll make a note of that. That's a good one. But again, we don't want anybody to never want to upgrade to you because they're not an agency, right? So we don't want somebody going, yeah, no, I just need more tokens. I don't need this agency feature. I'm not an agency. So we want to keep those things
spot on, which is let's let them name them, because people might want to have names that are related to their industry.
And then we'll just refer to the drop downs as 99, 199, 299.
Yep.
And then you guys can name it whatever you want. And we'll give you suggestions. Yeah. All right. So you'll be happy to know that you can now comp anybody you want. I'm going to put in the terms of service that you cannot comp anyone into the system because it's using our resources, your resources, etc., unless they are on a paid plan paying you something equivalent that is recurring or recurring annually to this. Now, if you're going to give a comp account to your brother or your business partner and your business partner's parents or whatever, look, that's really up to you. I do that in my company. I understand the needs for that. I also told you that you may want to give a comp to an affiliate. You're in a completely different industry, maybe education, and you want to give somebody a comp account because they can send you. The beautiful thing is you can control the comp accounts. Please don't abuse it, right? And I don't think you would. You'd rather get people paying. But we understand the needs for you to do a comp account. So having said that, we're going to move on to take a screenshot of this if you like. I'll go behind it. Maybe it'll zoom in better. Let's see. Is it trying to follow me? I'm hiding. Yeah, it tried to follow me. It could care less about the board.
It zooms into the corner, so yeah.
Yeah, it could care less about the board. Yeah. All right, so there's your screenshot. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next section here. And this is going to be your white label settings. Now, I may be forgetting 1 or 2 things, but that we're going to actually handle when this goes live. So what you're going to see in your white label settings is you're going to see number 1, your upload, your icon. Okay, and if we share my screen for a second here, let's just pop that in. Let me explain to you the difference between an icon and a logo. This is an icon. This is an icon with the logo. So if we click here onto a project, we notice that we only have the icon. Okay, and then here, the icon is part of the logo. Okay, so we will need you to have an icon design. I'm probably going to be getting you some dimensions, but the bottom line is keep your icon square. Okay, Next, and have it designed in the color of your logo. We'll give you instructions on that. Let's not get lost in the weeds. You'll need an icon. We'll get you the specs. Next, you will need a logo. Okay. That's the next thing that's going to happen. The next thing that's going to happen is we're going to ask you for your domain name. Now, there's going to be the easy way and the hard way to map this. Since your domain is going to be, let me pop in here. Since your domain is going to be with Groove 99% of the time, and don't worry if it's not, then we're going to give you instructions on how to go to Cloudflare and point your stuff and all that good stuff. But when you go to Groove, and we'll be talking about this later today, and you set up a domain, and you basically, when you click Add Domain, you will click all these buttons. We'll be sharing that today. And you're going to put your domain name in here so that you could build it inside of Groove Pages. Okay, and then you're going to set this to Groove Pages, and you're going to have your website all set and ready for you with Groove Pages. So once that's done, we're going to add something at Groove that's basically going to say, connect to Groove.ai. Let me actually demo that for you. You're going to see a little square right here. We're going to add a new icon that will say Groove.ai. And then once we do that, that means your domain is connected. And we are going to then give you like a code like this. Right? And you're gonna get that code from Groove, and you're gonna come in here into domain name, and you're gonna click connect to Groove, and an input field will show up, and you'll enter this, and then boom. Since we're the same company, we already know that, oh, you've already set up your Groove Pages website over there. We're already hosting that domain. We already have you on Cloudflare. Don't even worry about that technical stuff. You'll simply get this code, put it in, and then boom, you're set. You've connected your domain. So what you're going to have, just keep in mind, is let's just say your domain is called example.ai. Let's say that's the website that you got. So your website, those pages that we showed you are all going to be at, let's just use example.com. I want to get away from using AI as an extension just for now. So you're going to be at example.com, okay? And that's going to be your website with your video and your sections, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, that's going to be your website. Now, your application for your members is going to run at app.example.com. Your users will log in at app.example.com/login. So you're going to find your login page and link the login, the sign up, all to these pages that are going to be in a subdomain called app. That's where your white label is going to be hosted. Okay. So you're going to input your domain name in. You're going to connect it by getting that that alphanumeric little code over at Groove Pages where you started your Groove. You're going to enter it here, and you're instantly connected. You'll probably do that first, by the way. Then you'll need to put your icon, your logo. Then you're going to choose your colors. You're going to have a little toggle switch where you will say yes or no that you want a fixed color, or if you want the users to be able to choose their colors, and then yours will look the same. I'm going to recommend that you fix your colors to your brand, and that way, once it's tied to your brand, people are going to feel like it's more of your product. If you start allowing them to change the colors, then they can change it to somebody else that's allowing to change the colors. And then maybe everybody likes this dark purple, and then you're going to look like everybody else's. So I would recommend locking your colors in. Yes, you will have a circle where you could click and put a hex code in and choose one of the 16 billion, million, 16 million, whatever colors that there are in those color pickers. Okay, so you'll be able to make that perfect. The next thing that you're going to do, you're going to allow them to turn on dark mode or night mode. You'll be able to say whether or not they can do that. Then we're going to ask you, let's just continue this. Then we're going to ask you for your support info. Now, keep in mind, we're going to be giving a section for support as well, where it'll be more like articles that we're going to provide, speak to the chatbot assistant, but there'll be no help desk that we surprise. Our URL that we're going to use, the customerhelpdesk.com, is really going to be just used just for articles and chat wizard. If the user needs actual support, we're going to have 4 inputs here for you, maybe 5, right? We're going to have the ability for you to put a URL, an email, a phone number. Who knows? Maybe you're a large company and you have an 800 number like we do for support, and then maybe some type of miscellaneous. So you can put Skype or WhatsApp, etc. So you're going to have those things. And if you leave it blank, it won't even show. It'll only populate for your users, whatever you input there. Moving on,
Hey, Mike.
you're going to have, yes.
I was thinking about the customer help desk. Do we even need that? Why not just put all the support stuff inside the app? All the articles.
We're going to need
training, all the
I was
videos.
thinking we'd have an article. We would have an article desk, is what I thought. Like,
yeah, why not
with
have it
hundreds,
inside the app?
with hundreds of articles?
Sure.
Then we got to get Artie involved every time we want to make an update.
Well, that is true.
Yeah, and I can't even get him to update Elliot's video that we had.
Okay.
I keep saying, Artie, it's just a blog post. You know what I mean?
Or we would need to have them create a user interface so one of us could update it.
Yeah, that's more programming and resources. It's probably better just to link to something where our team can manage. We'll get like a 1 user account, or at Help Scout, or some affordable $39 a month help desk, because we're not doing tickets. We really need what's even better. When yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Like those API docs systems, we can even put it at Notion and then host it at Notion.
Okay.
So yeah, so we'll do something like that. Okay. So then the final thing that you're going to do, pay attention here, folks. This is the important thing that you're going to need for a Groove Cell. We're going to have, I'm going to basically say 6, but I'm only going to draw 3 right now. So you're going to have your $99 webhook. You're going to have your $199 and your $299. Now, the reason why I say 6 is these are going to be for the monthly, and then there's going to be another one. There'll be another one for the annual. I already know, and so I'm just getting ahead of it. Some of you are going to say, hey, is there any way we could do annual? And we need a different webhook for that, for how we check for current accounts. An account that paid annual, we don't have to check monthly for their billing. We check annually. So I'm sure some of you are going to want, let's put a rule here that your annual plan, I'll give you fixed numbers for it, but it's basically going to be 20% off and then rounded to a pretty number. So if we were to take $99 times 12 is $1,200. And so 20% off, we're probably going to make it, $999. So they'll save 20% instead of paying $1,200. So then this will be, $1,800 annual instead of $2,400. And this will be $2,700 annual instead of $3,600, right? So they're going to be able to save 20%. So I'll just put here, save 20% annual. I will get those numbers onto the Google Doc. They are terms of service numbers. You cannot sell it for less. You could sell yours for more. Keep in mind, the pricing that we're giving you is the minimum pricing. You could always sell yours for more. We recommend you keep this because you're competing with other people in the long run. What do I mean by competing? Once you have the customer, they're not going to leave somebody else if the price is the same, but they will leave you if they can find it cheaper somewhere. So knowing that everybody has a minimum that they have to charge, you're okay. So let's just assume that this is some long API key, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Not API key, webhook. You're going to be able to get this if let's say you switch to, this says monthly, this says annual, and you hit the tab and it switches, or we show you all 6, whatever the case is, you're going to be able to pull these webhooks. All right, why is this important? Well, remember, we told you that you're allowed to offer a complimentary account for your Groove.ai white label if they're already paying you that amount, and that's where you'll manually add them and then remove them if they quit your 25K mastermind, etc. Or if you're like, Mike, I don't want to sell on GrooveSell, and I'm going to say why. It's like we're showing you how easy this is, and you may say, well, here's the thing. I already have a membership at Kajabi where people are paying me $3.99 a month, and so I want to include the $2.99 a month plan. I don't want to build a new funnel. Oh, in that case, come in here and take your webhook. Take your webhook that you see here for $2.99 and copy, paste. There'll be a little code here like that. Grab your little copy, grab that, get this URL, and then when it goes into Kajabi, where it says automations after somebody buys, or webhooks, or Zapier, or whatever, you're going to click automation, and you're going to pop that right in, and it's automatically going to create the account for the person. Then you should have something that says, like, if you're using, let's say, Kajabi or Samcard or anything else, for whatever reason, you're not using Groove, then you'll have a refund action. On refund, you will fire, I'm going to figure this out. I don't really know how this stuff works. I don't know if there's going to be a refund version of this API, but there's a way that we can send an event that basically tells them suspend the account, deactivate the account, activate the account, all that type of stuff. But you can imagine that inside of your settings, when you click on your dashboard, you'll see settings. You'll come in. As we said, you'll manage your members and your settings. And we'll probably have tabs for these things like logo, so it doesn't go long like that. You'll have logo and icon, support, colors, domain, and API keys. Okay, so once you get that, you're all set. So we're gonna shut the lights out over here. I'll turn the lights back on, move this out of the way, and get started with the rest of the training. I can be the one, be the one, be the one. Maybe we can work things out. Anybody can tell me what song that is and who sings it? I'll give you a thumbs up. All right, so let's see here. We are going to the hide button. All right, we're gonna move this back over to here, and we are going to unrecognizable the song.
Ouch! That is such a burn. Oh my goodness.
All right,
I think it was recognizable, just not by me.
Yeah. It's a Facebook user spelt it wrong, maybe a typo. Dua Lipa. Yeah. And I think the name of the song is called "Be the One." And I recommend that everybody right now go to YouTube and just play that in the background while we're I'm playing it myself. What a great song. So go ahead, do that. Put that in the background while we're moving on. Another, same Facebook user corrected. Dua Lipa, "Be the One." What a great song. Michelle was playing that this morning, and it is so catchy. All right, so we're going to put my screen back in. All right, so what you're going to need to do when you log into your Groove account that you get, most of you already have a Groove account. Most of you already have a lifetime account. If you don't have a lifetime, with your $4.97 a month, we will be giving you a lifetime account that gives you everything that you'll need to run this business. And what you're going to do, the first thing that you're going to do, and I'm going to go through this fast because when I want to use GrooveCell, but thought of using something like JVZoo because of the ease of the affiliate wallet. Yeah, you could use, until we, maybe make a slightly easier affiliate wallet later next year. You can use JVZoo, ClickBank, anything you want, as long as it can fire a webhook. Okay. Settings and billing is where you're going to go. Okay, and then you're going to click on domains. And don't worry, wait a second. Don't worry, this stream is being recorded. You can go back later. So let me go a little bit faster with it. It'll be a little bit easier. And in January, we're actually going to be doing this live. And I'm going to say, did everybody do this step? Are we good? Okay, let's move on to the next step. You're going to do this. Now go to your Namecheap and do this. But today we're going to make it a little bit easier, right? You're going to go to domains. You're going to click right here. You're going to click manage. And we have all videos. I mean, everybody knows we have tens of thousands of users that have their websites up and running. So you're going to click add a domain. And once you do that, you're going to add a domain like this. And I'm just going to put the customer helpdesk.com, right? Let's just say that was my AI company. I would hit next. And now what it's going to do is it's going to tell me that we have to go into our Namecheap or GoDaddy and transfer our settings to here. So let me just log in over here. All right. So I go to my domain list. I would find my domain by putting the customer like that. Actually, search it here. All right. The customerhelpdesk.com. I would go to manage, right? Am I zoomed in too much? Yeah. I would then transfer the name servers from Namecheap Basic to custom. And then I copy this like this, and I paste it here. And then I take this, and I copy, and I paste it here, and I hit the check mark. Now, I'm not going to do that, or maybe I will. Maybe we'll build, what do you think, Donna? We'll build the front end of the customer help desk on a Groove page with links that say links. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to connect the customerhelpdesk.com to Groove right now. And there we go. I now have, I was redirecting it to Groove support. But we never use that domain in this company. So, you know what? Shit. We used to for MikeFulsame.com. But I'll have to check with Gladys. Because I don't think anybody goes to MikeFulsame.com support anymore. They'll all come find me at Groove. So the customerhelpdesk.com is now officially for you guys. So now what we do is we're going to hit next. And we're going to click validate, and it's not going to validate because it takes about 5 to 10 minutes. So we're going to click validate, and we get domain status check initiated. Please try again after 1 hour. Okay, great. So we click on complete process, and we're going to notice we have a new domain called thecustomerhelpdesk.com. We'll come back in just a minute and click here and try to validate again. But like I said, this normally takes about 5 minutes. Now, what you're going to see is it says Groove Pages. We're going to make that the hero domain. You also see it'll say GrooveCell, Groove Member, Groove Blog, Groove Cart. You're going to see one more icon right here that's going to say Groove.ai. And all that's going to happen when you click it, it's going to be something like this is going to pop up, and it's going to give you a code like that. You will copy that code and you will take it into your white label and connect your domains because you've just already connected it here. But you will have to wait, to do the domain verification here. All right. So once that's done, you're going to be going from your kit that we're going to give you, probably in the white label, and give you a bunch of links that you can choose for which one is your brand website that you like. When you decide the one that you like after previewing it, and we did that, we showed you that yesterday, I believe. If you weren't here, let's say you decided you like this for your website. You'll have a preview link, just like this. Oh, there they are. They're there already. Thank you, Donna. And you will have, I'm going to put right here, preview. And import URL, I'm going to call this. And now what you'll do is you will simply click on this, and I'm not going to do it. I think you know what happens. It just imports it. Let's just do it. Why not? Let's see what happens here. All right. It imports it right into the canvas right here. And then when I go to publish, I go to hosting options and I connect it to the custom domain of the customerhelpdesk.com once I map it to Groove Pages. But I keep checking right here to see if it's verified. Like I said, it takes about 10 minutes. So we can't do that right now, but which is good because I don't need to, publish this domain as the customer help desk. So once that's done, you would click publish. Again, I'm going to walk you through this all later. We're going to have videos to show you this, and then you will then have your website will now have this all up and running. You'll be set. So let's click the exit button. Don't save. Groove Agency template. I'm just going to delete this. I always hate deleting anything in this company. All right, there we go. And that's it. You'll have this link to this document, so you'll see which one you like. It looks like the team put a video explanation here for you on how that works, which is really nice. Very good. And we'll be cleaning this up with better user interfaces for you, next month. Okay, so we'll come back here one more time in a few minutes, and let's just go back because we really don't even need to do that anymore now. Now let's go back to the next step that you're going to do. You got to set up your checkout pages, your checkout, your in GrooveCell. So you're going to go to GrooveCell, and you're going to click on Funnels and Products. Oh, I just clicked my my cough button because I was going to burp, and I realized I'm still on the other microphone, so that didn't help. All right, let's move to the better microphone. Testing, 1, 2. Nope. Testing, looking good. Okay, so we're back to the microphone. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to create a new product funnel right here. And you're going to call that the name of your white label. So I'm going to call mine white label demo. Okay. Internal name is going to be the same. The description is going to be the same. And I want to give it a subdomain temporarily until I connect it to my actual domain, which we're still waiting to map. So I'm just going to call this WLO demo. Okay. So that's white label demo at groovecell.com. My business, let's put here software. My currency is US dollars. I'm going to use the default sender for welcome, for notifications and emails. You just made a sale, you just made an affiliate. You can set this up, very complicated, but you can do that if you want. And then here, let's just check out one more time. Hey, we're good. It connected. So now I can choose the primary domain, Groove Pages. We are all set. It's Groove Pages. And now if you wanted to connect your checkout for this, and I'll explain this in just a minute, you would then go to GrooveCell and say that you want to add a new subdomain. So we click plus, and is it for your GrooveCell branding or tracking? And branding is essentially your checkout. So we're going to basically say checkout is the subdomain, and now we're done. And now I have checkout.thecustomerhelpdesk.com for my checkout. Okay, so it's not going to show up here. Oh, no, it won't show up here unless I refresh. So I'm going to first create the product funnel. I'm not going to show this in the marketplace. Create funnel. And now I'm going to go back into those settings. Edit product. No, I don't want to add. That's a product. It automatically created a product for me. So I'm in the product. I got to go back and click on manage products, checkout links, coupons. Okay, let's go back one more and find it here. And I should have a little settings thing here. Funnel settings. There we go. And so now I got to go back, and I'm going to now make my checkout is checkout customerhelpdesk.com. Click update. Subdomain is required. I wonder why it lost that, Donna.
That's a bug. It has been happening. When you go back in to edit it, it loses the subdomain.
Well, oof.
Yeah.
Gosh, so I just create a random string. Oof. Okay. Let me get a screenshot of that. Who's thinking can get that fixed today? I mean, you know, could literally have that fixed and then pushed out later this week. So, all right. So there we go. White label demo funnel has been created. So now we're going to go into manage the funnel, manage products, and we're going to see it automatically created a product named after the funnel. I'm cool with that. We're going to now click edit. And now you're seeing there are some things that it must have before it can continue that are in yellow here. I'm going to just name this product name white label demo. And let's just for right now just call it 99 because we don't have the name for professional premium. We could go. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with gold, silver, platinum. Right, silver, gold, and platinum. So the 99, just for this example, is silver. The internal name is the same, and the description I'm going to put here silver, blah blah blah, gives you all that different stuff, but you get it. This is a front end product. And I'm done. I click next. And now we're going to go to the pricing. And so, actually, let's go back. I messed up. Just the name of the product is just white label demo. That's it. I was thinking pricing. All right. So now we go to the pricing, and this is called white label demo silver monthly. Okay. And I'm just going to use that as my internal name and my description for now as well. And we're going to say that this is recurring at $99 per month. Very simple. And now I'm going to click add a new price point. So I'm going to copy this so I can reuse it. And I'm going to call this white label demo silver annual, right? And this is also recurring at $9.99 yearly. There you go. So now I'm going to add a new price point, and we're going to go and call this gold. Actually, I should have done this first. Right? And we're going to do recurring, and we're going to say that this is $199 monthly. Okay, and add a new price point. I have to do the same thing here. And that's a recurring at, so that would be, we'd call that $19.99. We'll call it $19.98, whatever, as it said, yearly. And now I've got an annual plan for my gold, a monthly plan for my gold, right? I did monthly at $199. And so now my new price point here is platinum. And that's platinum monthly. Oh, I'm in the first product. I'm messing up here. There we go. There's my platinum monthly, my platinum monthly, my platinum monthly. That's going to recur at $299 monthly. Okay. Add one more price point. I go here, make this annual. Annual. And so we're going to go $9.99 times 3. And what looks good? $29.97, save 20%. Recurring annually, yearly. And we hit save. Now I'm going to add a couple more just to show you. You kind of get it. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add one more price point. I'm going to go into the silver monthly, and I'm going to basically say this with dollar trial. Okay. Then, 99 a month, right? I would make this look prettier, but I'm just, basically showing you here. And now I would enable recurring with enabling a dollar trial. So the initial price is $1 for 14 days or 30 days, whatever you want to do. Okay, you can do up to 30 days as part of your terms of service. So we got to add that. You cannot do a trial longer than 30 days, but you can do 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, whatever you want. So here's your 30-day trial. And then your price will actually be $99 per month. Okay, and now we've created a price point for the trial for monthly. Now you can do the trial for the other 3. You're gonna save me the time right now to just create 2 more. You kind of get it. That's the trial. So now what we're gonna do, save and next. Donna, can you find out if our templates have thank you pages, because they're gonna need it?
Will do.
Thanks. So when you get here to the contents, guys, you're going to see that your sales page, right, is https:/example.com, right? That's what I told you you'll be using. And your thank you pages are going to be whatever your thank you page is that you name when you import the funnels, that we're going to have a nice thank you page for you. So let's just say you call it thanks. So just use the same page for all of these. We will probably write the copy and everything for you that's going to say something like, congratulations, you're now a member of insert company name, add your logo to the page, all that stuff, and say, now look out for an email. Can you move your picture, please? Sorry, guys. I apologize. Yeah, it's going to tell people to check their email for their account. Okay. So you're going to add your gateway here. You guys know how that works, right? You'll click on earlier in here, settings and billing. I don't even know if we have gateways here. I know that, let me just open it here because I didn't want to get out of there. But in GrooveCell, right over here in your settings in GrooveCell, you have payment gateways. You can add, you can see we have multiple GroovePay, Stripe, NMI, all our different gateways. You will add one, choose the one that you like. When it's all said and done, your gateway will show right here in one of these. And this shouldn't say add gateway, it should say choose, But either way, you'll find the one that you like. You'll take it and you'll set the percentage to 100. We're not going to get into any of that now. Add your PayPal if you want the PayPal option, and you'll hit save and next. All right. Why do I still have yellow here? Oh, I didn't put my refund period in. Put your refund period in at 30 days. Put a 7-day buffer period. Support information. You'll put your support in. I'm just going to put Groove support just for now because this is an example. Okay. And then we should be good when we hit save and next. Why? Is there something missing in my pricing? What's it telling me that is wrong with pricing? Let's see. Let me go all the way through.
You might just have to go to the contents and select the thank you page for the new.
Oh, no, I have them all.
It's there.
All right, let me exit out of here and go back and see if they're still. No, they're there. They stay yellow until that's a new bug. They used to disappear. All right, so we've got the gateways, we got the contents. Now your checkout. You don't really have to spend too much time in here. We should probably even take this out. We're basically just creating your default checkout, but we'll go later and actually create a checkout. And you'll see order bumps you're going to leave off because you're not doing order bumps unless you want to bump one of your other products. You're not going to be doing any upsells unless you want to upsell one of your products. Then you would change this to an upsell and put your upsell URL. But right now, we're just sending them to the thank you page after they buy. Fulfillment. This is very important. Anything that you're promising people, like if they get a free membership to anything like that, well, then you're going to add a membership, and you have to do that for each price point because you might be adding different memberships for different price points. Any additional integrations. But the real thing is that webhook that we're giving you for Groove.ai for the member, I said you'll get a monthly and an annual for silver. You'll come right in here and you will put in your webhook here, just like that, for each price point. And each one is going to be a little bit different so that it tells, so that it knows what to happen. Okay.
Here is where if you wanted to give your own course to go with the training, you would use Groove Member and give them access right here under memberships.
Right. So that's where you're going to put the webhook. Donna, does Groove have something that says on refund, perform this task in automations, right?
Usually a webhook will just do that. In our back end, we send the webhook, and the webhook that we get from the place would have all of that information in it. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not going to have multiple webhooks for refunds. So there's basically an action that that you can set, like parameters that you can send with the webhook, and there'll be a parameter that says suspend, create, activate, deactivate, all that type of stuff. Okay. All right. So that is how you're basically going to set up your webhook. It looks like I added an additional one there that we didn't need. You'll hit save and next. This is where you'll activate your affiliate program. And then you're simply just going to say that you're paying 35% on tier 1 and 10% on tier 2 you got to do that for each price. All right. But I'm just going to shut it off right now, just, because I just want to keep moving through the demo. If you want a proof widget, you'll create it here. This is not a Groove Cell demo. Amanda, what's your white label domain? Let us know. GroovePay Brazil is not working, Gilmar. GroovePay Brazil is going to be just using US. Okay. Proof widgets, you know what they are. Those little widgets that you see right here. So I recommend you do them. It'll say so-and-so just signed up. So let's just wait about 10 seconds. There we go. So if you want somebody, that says just purchased, they'll show up right there. And they are proof widgets, social proof widgets, and they increase your sales. When you're done, you're going to get this tracking code. Very important. You will take this tracking code and you will go. It says right here, put it into the body of the sales page for this product. So let's just use MikeFilsame.com. Just for now, let's assume this was your sales page. You would open up your sales page, and on the body of your sales page, to track your affiliates, you're going to go to settings, and then you're going to go to page settings, and then you're going to go to tracking codes, and you'll go to the body, and you'll put that in just like that. Hit check mark, and then publish. Okay, don't forget to click publish. You're going to have to publish that tracking pixel live. All right. Again, we'll be doing more more training on that. And so now you've set up your product. You have one more thing that you need to do. You're in the product. You're going to go back one, and you're going to go to checkout links. And you don't have any checkouts. Oh, very important. I've had so many discussions with the team about this. This is in draft mode, but nothing really told you that you're in draft mode. Donna, what I would recommend, I'm just going to put this out there, hopefully it can make its way to Husni, is that whenever you're in this product, right, that you have at all times a bar up front like this that says product is in draft mode. Click, product is in draft mode. I'll go over this with Husni. Click here to go live, right? Like, because nobody really knows. Like, you're just assuming, yeah, my product is live. And that's why I can't at this time even find the ability to make a checkout. The other thing that it should do is it should right here say, show it should just show it, even though it's in draft mode. You should be able to show it, and
you should be able to make a checkout when it's in draft mode.
Exactly. But it's not finding it live. Yeah. So what you've got to do is you've got to go back to the white label back here, and you got to find it, and you've got to click funnel settings, make funnel live right here. Okay. Not the easiest place to find it. I'll be honest with you. And then you got to click update. See, that's another thing, is you don't even see the update button, right? So somebody just might say, oh, it's live. Click the X button. It's not live. You got to scroll down and click update. All right, we're live. We're live. Okay, so now that we're live, we go into that product and we go into the checkouts. And there we are, white label demo. And we're going to create a checkout. And we're going to name this. Now, there's different ways that you can do this, and I'll show you. Let's actually go back to this template and import it now. Amanda, what's your white label name? All right, so we're going to now connect this domain. I'm going to rename this site. The site is called White Label Demo. Is that what we call it? WLO Demo. We'll just call it whatever. Okay, I'm going to click check mark. And we are going to hosting, make it a custom domain for the customerhelpdesk.com temporarily. And I'm going to use the root domain, and I'm going to now publish. And let's go into our pages. Let me just read this here. Is it possible for us to have yearly price as well as monthly price, as some people like to pay yearly instead of monthly? And can they be given a small discount for paying yearly? Michael Lee Sr., you got here a little bit late, my friend. We spent about 5 minutes talking about that. Let you know that we're saving them 20%. It's a fixed price. You can't do less.
I love it when people tell on themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And we actually just created the product, Michael, with annual pricing. You missed that part of the demo. Or you were multitasking. I'm just teasing. I get it. I multitask even in my company meetings. So
I'm multitasking right now.
Yeah.
Right now, as we're speaking, I'm making a Christmas present for Curtis.
You ever get that? You're trying to like type and not make noise and look there and say, and you're typing to somebody else and they go, so Donna, of those two, which one do you like better? And you're like,
Yes.
I have to be honest. I wasn't listening. because there's 18 other people waiting for your answer. Or you just said yes. And you're like, no, that wasn't the question. All right. So we are published. Let's go into our pages here. It looks like we've got a lot of different pages, checkout templates as well. I just don't see the thank you page. So it looks like he missed the thank you page. So we're gonna add that. But let's go to the pricing and pull that up. And yeah, we gave you pricing with 2 columns. We might have to adjust these, Donna, to 3 columns. All right. So what you're going to do here is you're going to more than likely send people to a separate checkout page for each choice that they choose. And let's do the first one here. Okay. Let's do silver. I'm just going to call it silver plan. Now, the next step is I'm going to do a single point checkout here just to keep things easy. I don't want to enable all price points. My silver has monthly and annual, so I'm going to let them choose at checkout. Okay, and I'll just have something here that just says, save 20% with annual plan, and show the pricing, right? But look, that's design, right? Not function. Let's focus on the function. Look and feel. Now, let's say my white label was purple. Well, then I'm going to go to custom. I'm going to find my hex code, and I'm going to go into purple. Let's just get this color picker here. And can I go out of that? No. Okay. So I don't have a purple, but let me just go to Groove.ai. I'm just going to take this color. Let's say this was the color I wanted. I now should have that in my color picker. And so I'm just going to go here, into the hex and put that there, hit the check mark. And now I've just styled this for here. My secondary color should probably be white. I'm going to go to the product image, upload my color image, my brand here, or I just disable the branding bar. I go to the customization, change the text. If I was using a Roboto font on my web page, well, I would just change this to a Roboto font here. And now my fonts are the same. I can adjust my fonts, etc. Make the button size huge if I want, or small, or whatever the case is. Button text, we're not going to really change. Form fields, you can put whatever you want here. It's up to you. If you want to collect a phone number, make it mandatory or not. You want their company information, make it mandatory or not. It's up to you. Okay. Then your passwords, you're not going to collect that. We're going to send it automatically to the customer. You're pretty much done. So when you're done, you go to links over here, and you're going to get your checkout link. Just like that. You're going to copy it, and you're going to see it now says checkout.thecustomerhelpdesk.com rather than saying GrooveCell in the name. And that's why we branded that. And here's my checkout. Okay. Matching my company's colors. But even better, I can embed it anywhere I want, or even put it into a pop-up modal. But let's simply do it like this. And now, guys, I'd have to create another one for gold and another one for silver, and then another one for the dollar trials. We're not doing a full training. You get that. This is the basics. So then I would go into my page, and if this was my $99 a month, right? And, save 20% with annual at $9.99 a year, saved 200, whatever that, math comes out to. It's not quite that. Now, what I'm going to do, check this out, guys. I'm going to click right here, get this button, and I can link to that checkout, or I can open up a pop-up modal. So watch, link to pop-up type, quick pop. Select the quick pop, a GrooveMail checkout. Select the funnel. I want to use my white label demo funnel. And the product is white label demo, and the price is the silver plan, right? And rest of this stuff, we're just going to leave. I'm going to click update and close. I'm going to click save. I'm going to publish just this page, this actual page. Didn't they used to have something like publish entire site or just this page? Don,
Yeah.
am I dreaming? Where does that go?
We used to have that.
It's gone, right?
Maybe because this is the first publication. You haven't
Could
published
be.
it before?
I thought I published the customer help desk. I thought I did, but maybe that's it. I thought I did. Maybe I just connected it. Maybe I have to get out and come back in.
Oh, no, right. It's there. It's published.
Okay. So let's look at this page. We used to have
just page.
All right. So I think it had to publish all the pages.
Maybe.
Okay. So let me close this. Let me refresh the browser. And now let's see what happens when I go to publish just that page. So I have to go to the pricing page. That's where we were at. And if we click this here, oh, there it is, current page. Yeah. So now you can just do that. But anyway, let's go look at that page. And I've added, why is that not loading? Let's see what I did wrong here. This is a quick pop, Groove Cell checkout, white label demo, silver plan, close button, update and close. Let's just publish this page one more time. Beep, 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 beep. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Groove.ai is starting now. Automate your marketing. That's a bug. I have to find out what happened there, guys. That should be loading the checkout. I'll go over that with Husni and find out what caused that. Let me show you some other options that you can do. Remember, the next option you can do, and we're going to have these pages for you, but I don't have that right now. So I'm just going to go to checkout. And we're going to find an actual checkout page. Okay. And let's just choose this one right here. We're going to import this template. And I would call this checkout-silver. And I'll do the same for the slug. Let's not do any uppercase in URLs. It's never a good idea to use uppercase in URLs. And we're going to now click right here. And now I could basically tell them everything that they're getting, right? You're going to get this. You're going to get this. I changed the color, maybe to something more, my brand colors, right? Change the opacity a little bit to more of the purple or whatever it might be. I think you get the point, right? But now here, what you're going to do is you're going to change this, and you're going to select checkout type, and you're going to do a checkout page, and you'll select the whole 9 yards again. Whoops, the funnel, the product, and the price. The checkout that we made. We'll click update and close, and now instead, what you would do instead of a pop-up, you would go to the previous page. Let me just open that up again. I'm going to have them both open at the same time. You'd go to your pricing page. And you would click this button right here and say link to a page instead. Okay, and we would tell that page to, whoops, it's fighting me here. Okay, you're going to find your page that we just made called Checkout Silver. You can open that in a new tab if you want. You click update and close. Now this button is going to bring people to this checkout page, and they'll just check out here instead of a pop-up. That's the way that we do it. Just if you want to know, right? If you, let's say you go to our special for Black Friday, we actually list the offer on the page, and then we link the button right here like this, like I just did, to an actual page, as you can see, and we name it checkout based on which product they purchased, and we build the checkout into the page. And then we let the user choose the pricing, and let me give you another example of that. We let the user, if there's multiple price plans, this one right here, you'll see that we give, that goes to a new page, and we have the price options here. And in your case, it would be annual $99 a month or $9.99 annual. So it would be like just like that. So that's how you will connect your pages. That's how you're going to connect your checkouts. That's how you're going to connect your pricing. Again, I will probably redo this one more time, identical. You'll have, and now you are done. You're 100% done. You're going to have a website, a checkout, a webhook that creates the management. You're going to have a login page for your users. When you, one other thing that I forgot to put in, but Artie won't forget. We're going to need your API key for OpenAI so that people can use your software, up to $5, $15, $25, depending on the plan, max per month to you. And that's it. So let's see here. Why can't we put all the price points on the checkout page? Because you're going to have, you don't want to do 6 times. You don't want to have 12 checkouts on the page. You want the person to be able to look and say, do they want this plan or this plan or the $199? So let's just actually make this here. This will be $199, and there'll be another one over here. Just imagine another one for $299. So now you've got 6 options for them to choose when they check out. And then you're going to have a $1 trial. So add another 6. So you don't want 18 different checkouts where they got to go, okay, wait a second. I wanted the $1 trial for the gold plan, but the annual, and there's 18 options for the users. So Lorraine got it. She got it. Good point. Okay. So thank you, Lorraine.
I want to make even a stronger point is they don't even have to put all 3 checkouts on a page. If you only want to offer this product for whatever reason with a $1 trial, and that is your front end offer, you could do that.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. Some people may just say, hey, get started. We'll upgrade you later. Lorraine, you're asking, we need a credit card. Where is that required in this demo? You're going to need to go into platform.openai. Let's log out. Well, you can imagine. You log in with a Google account. It's free. You're going to go to this little thing over here that's called settings. You're going to see billing. You're going to see something right here. As you can see, guys, I'm telling you, everything we do in our company, less than $10 a month. This stuff is cheap. So even if you have a power user, I doubt highly. You're probably going to see something. Let's see, profile, billing. Payment methods. Let me just take this off, make sure we're only showing. So you're going to have different cards on file. You'll be able to add payment methods. Here's your billing history. All right. There's our billing every month, guys, an entire company. So if we were one of your customers, we would max at $25 and you would collect $299 from us. But you got to remember, we're using an API key for other users as well in our company. So so you'll put your credit card in here. You will then get, let me not click on API key. Yeah, I can show that. You'll click on API key. You'll create a new secret key for Groove. You'll copy that API key and you'll put that into the system. And so you'll do that at OpenAI or platform.openai. Let's see. We can do a dummy test checkout. Yeah, you can do a dummy test checkout. I love Groove transparency. That's probably when we're frustrated with bugs. Michael says, okay, sorry. I was multitasking and I missed it. Yeah, it's all good, buddy. All right. I think, Donna, look, we're basically telling them how to set up their white label, which isn't ready yet. When it is next month, we're going to actually walk through that even better. Today was conceptual. You got to build a page. You got to build a checkout, connect it to a webhook, goes to a thank you page, and then you've got to set the product up in Groove. I think this 90 minutes went pretty fast. I think we did a pretty good job.
It went very fast, and I think that that's pretty much all there is to cover. And we will just do it all again when they're ready to go and roll with it. Lorraine asked about our logo. Do we just put our logo in the same page as we build
Right here?
it? Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're just going to go into the page and just click on the image right there and change it, just like that.
You'll also put it in the product too.
Mhm.
You have an opportunity to put your logo in the product and also in the white label system itself.
Right. The white label in the settings will ask for your icon and your logo.
It's actually the first step when not in the product configuration, but you can edit the product image there.
Yeah, here for the checkout, and then it as well in the settings for the product.
Yeah, the funnel settings.
Yeah, so that would be, I skipped that. That's right here. Edit funnel settings. There's so maybe it's product settings. So you go into each product. Yeah, it's in when you manage a product. It's right here in right here. Change.
There you go.
There you go. All righty. And I think we're good. Are we selling out clients? What's this? Are we selling our or out? Our, I think it's our clients, white label AI with GPT-4 Turbo Access. You will give them that if we don't have them transposed to the assistants by that time. So they will get them for free. Yes. So yes, they will have that. All righty. All right, everybody. 90 minutes. I think that's a perfect Friday to just have a cheat code and go, I'm done for the day. It's a Friday. I've earned it. You've earned it. It's the Merry Christmas weekend. Have a Merry Christmas or whatever holiday you like to celebrate this time of year. Have a Happy New Year. You may be seeing us. I'm going to be doing a webinar this coming Wednesday to do a closeout. Lifetime's going away forever for Groove.ai. The sales are ending. White label terms will be ending. We are moving away from Lifetime for Groove.cm. That's going to take a little bit longer to change the front end website, but any pricing, all that stuff, we're going to close out the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, extended holiday sale, all of this stuff that you see over here at Groove.cm. Tell a friend, this is going away. Not only can they not get it for $29.97, but right now $13.97 or 2 payments of $8.99 to get Groove.ai and Groove.cm, all going away. And we have a contractual obligation with you guys, our white label owners. If anybody comes to us and says, I missed the Lifetime, I'm literally in my head gonna go, nana poo poo, haha, pay one of my white label owners $2.99 a month, because we've been screaming from the rooftops, and it's time to get the big boy pants on, let you guys start making your money. So you'll be seeing a holiday special on Wednesday, and then we're going to do a typical launch closeout, sending emails like we do a lot in this company. Saturday, Sunday, it's ending forever. This is real. And then we turn the whole new leaf for Groove in 2024. We're going to be focusing on the white label for Groove.cm, Groove.ai. Really supporting you guys there, making the Groove.ai app great for your users and our users. Groove.cm code refactoring ends December 31st. We get back to adding features on there. The white label will be coming out, pushing Groove Agency, a new thing that we're coming out with called the Traffic Syndicate, that we're working with some experts in traffic to now bring a traffic mastermind to Groove that you'll be hearing about next year. There'll be an affiliate program you could learn about. If you just want to know, just real quick, sign up for that. That's over at the Traffic syndicate.com is a JV page. So go check that out. The Traffic Syndicate. You can learn more about that there. Look at that. See, that's when I was 7 pounds less. I put on 7 pounds these holidays. I was having a personal chef. I don't have that anymore. I was doing my jujitsu. I'm in that holiday mode right now. And I was looking yesterday. There was a couple times I was pausing and the lights weren't on, and I was literally going, "You're getting fat, buddy. You're getting fat." So I gotta get my New Year's resolution in place.
I've been saying the same thing myself, Mike. I've been eating like a crazy. No, not about you. About me. I've been eating like a crazy person. I am embarrassed to go on the cruise and be seen in a bathing suit. I am definitely fat right now. So both of us, New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, New Year's resolutions for 4. Kevin, legacy free users are going to be hard coded to you when they upgrade. And we're going to be making an announcement to legacy free users. They won't lose anything they have, but the free is going away. We're going to be doing something. Can you send a link for that? The Traffic Syndicate. There you go. There's the link for that. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we'll see you later. Donna's going to play us out with some music. And,
bye, everyone. Happy holidays.
Okay. I should have worn my red hat.
Yeah, I know. I don't even have my groove light on. It's raining here. I feel very non-holiday like at the moment.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everyone.